Hello, today we'll be taking a look at the Lumix G7 versus the Canon 70D. Some of the key differences between these cameras are that the 70D is not a mirrorless camera as the Lumix G7 is a mirrorless camera. We will be taking a look at the video aspects of these two cameras. We'll look at the overall image quality, low light and noise performance, and rolling shutter. For each of these test videos, the cameras were set to their standard color profiles. Only the kit lenses that were included with them were used. In these first few videos, both cameras are set to 1080p at 24 frames per second. Now we're going to unlock the full potential of the Lumix G7 and turn on 4K in MP4 at 100 megabits per second. Moving on to the low light test, we'll test the ISO performance of both these cameras. It'll be interesting to see whether or not the APS-C size sensor wins out. Starting with the 70D here, we're at 200 ISO and 400 ISO, looking pretty good. Moving up to 800 ISO, still pretty good. Now 1600, things are starting to fall apart, and at 3200, we're just completely losing it. 6400 in the shadows, it's just gross, just not good looking. So we move over to the Lumix G7, the 200 looks pretty good, 400 is also pretty good. 800 we still have a good amount of detail, and even at 1600 we have very low amounts of noise. Moving up above 1600 at 3200 and 6400 we are noticing more noise, but not nearly as much as the 70D. Now we're going to take a look at rolling shutter on both of these cameras. As we see with the 70D, there's a lot of rolling shutter, and it's just not good looking. On the G7, it is also pretty bad. And as we can see here, the 70D, G7, not much difference there. Pretty much the same, both are pretty bad. Overall, both the Lumix G7 and the Canon 70D are very solid video cameras. Both produce high quality images. It is basically up to you to decide which one fits your needs better. Thanks for watching.